up, man? Another episode, man. This is my man Livingston, a new homie. You know, he's a singer. He can sing. Got some flow too, man.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Livingston. Living's so cool. I've been kind of sitting back for a minute. Yeah, but I got hit by the energy bug, man, and I just felt creativity coming out this way, so I had to keep coming back, you know. A lot of times we don't take the time out or schedule the time out to take for ourselves. We just get, just caught up in emotions where you gotta look out. Not to say look out for yourself, but look out for your best interests.
Right.
You always been who you've been since forever. A lot of times as we live and move on through life, we forget ourselves because we're just trying to keep moving.
Yeah.
Going with the patterns of life and society and fitting in and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, try to ride the wave and not get swept up in it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And drown by it. I get it. Yeah, energy, man. Creative energy always finds one another. You know what I'm saying? He came in my circle from staying with my homie Geno, man. One of my Caucasian homies, man. Geno's a trip. Known him for half of his life. And he's staying over there with him now because Geno rents a room out. And so that's how it came to pass. And that's good. It's good. So he's over here about a couple of weeks after I knew about his existence. Cello player, right?
Yeah. I got a scholarship to Grambling State University. I took it.
I can't wait. I'm going to get the cello here. We're going to get it done.
I'm a little rushed, so I got to practice on my scales.
We're going to get some WD-40 and spray that rust off.
Mm-hmm.
Look at here. That's probably just right here, man. What a coincidence. I did not ask him to call right now. Just what a coincidence, because we are talking to F.A.T.S. I was just giving the introduction to my man Livingston here from Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound for pound great and the pay-per-view king, boxing's future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 weight divisions. Please welcome the reigning, defending, and the undefeated WBC and WBA welterweight and super welterweight champion.
F.A.T.S. Let's play guitar, man. We got Livingston this week. Hope you enjoyed our conversation.
daggers, knives. I'm dressed to the knives, ready to survive. My jacket's all of daggers. I'm sharp, boy. I walk at the head with the sharp teeth. That's a sharp boy. I be moving down the strip. Watch my lip, little pep. I just got to skip. When I'm walking, got the thing up on the hip. It be hot, it be screaming out at nighttime. Nobody know the sight line. Everybody knows fright time. They be walking, it be dark outside. Feeling all types of spirits and they be lurking on the side of me. I don't know what's inside of me. I be just fucking moving. Fucking grooving and shit. Check it, yo, check the recipe, the remedy for all the type of evil shit I be feeling. And I be feeling like I need some spiritual healing. Battling demons, fucking give me some more. I've been ready for war since I stepped through that front door. Up on the lawn, people got guns drawn since the break of dawn. Since my morning time, I was grabbing my nuts, looking for sluts, looking for today. Smut more chicks, SMC, do it over again like this. No rate me, that 1, 2, 3. It's the vicious circle, cycle as you get it. I'm a nerd, but I'm cool, call me Urkel. Fuck it, I keep the smallest of circles, knowing the world is gonna hurt you. And fucking keeps moving around, you know that sound. People start looking like clowns every time they be talking about themselves, without knowing they don't got nobody but themselves. So they help people at the wealthiest times, trying to spend money to get more happy at times. Picture me with a whole seas just surrounded by dimes. I'm one of a kind, charming, call me Prince of Charms. I'm from Charm City, bitches always show them titties.
F.A.T.S, Livingston. Thanks for coming. We see y'all next week.
You know, gained a lot of weight. And then
Mike Wade. Yeah, you're online now. What's poppin'? Lumumba.
Yeah, I'm here. Wait. I don't hear nobody.
What's the kid's name again? Your brother from Baltimore? What's his name?
Livingston.
what's going on, bro?
But I can't hear him.
From Baltimore.
Oh, that's you. What's
I
up?
thought he was in the lab with you.
Yeah, he is.
Lumumba.
Tell
Tell him I said peace.
Thanks, brother. Peace and love, man. Right back at you.
Yes, sir.
So wait. Mike.
Can you hear us, Lumumba?
I can hear you.
Can you hear Mike Wade?
Tell him to say something.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's from
Oh, right here to the right. Wait. So what do you think about a segment on the show?
I mean, I'm all for it, man. Any kind of opportunity to present itself to us things like that, man, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't not expected, so yeah. If you see an avenue for it, by all means.
For sure.
Be a help to it, then definitely.
Right. No pressure. You know, just at your leisure. You know, once a month or once every other week or whenever it comes to you. You know.
Or vice versa. I mean, something like that, man. I mean, I'm open to do it any time. It's available. You feel me?
Okay.
However, instruct you can't do something like that. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm open to it.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Cause I was listening to you talk. You know, that's good. Cause I be getting tired of hearing just ramble on. So it's trying to hear somebody else's viewpoint. You know how it is. Don't be scared. You know what I'm talking about.
We with the shit.
You gotta go to the body sometimes. Sometimes you guys get one in on them. Doom, doom. That's all right, man. Get up, Just get up. Shake it off.
Be quiet over there. Won't be quiet over there. You ain't saying nothing. What y'all say?
Yeah, yeah. We ain't say nothing.
Horton his a who?
Green eggs and ham.
Don't get slammed. You're right.
Right. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, man.
You want to do a topic like that, you know, man. I'm open for it, bro.
That's good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. We're gonna get it popping.
I always give a layman. I can't do nothing but give a layman interpretation of what was going on. That's what my calling is, man. To break those things with Morpheus over there be, you know, put into the world. I can put the layman.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Man. No Morpheus, so he talking, he's so deep over there.
Yeah. Motherfucker, you gotta meditate just to comprehend and shit. I know.
Yeah, that's why I call him Morpheus. From a god like that.
Right.
Thank God, I love you brothers too, man.
It's all love. It's all love.
That's my job. My job is to break it down in layman's terms.
That's right.
When just what come up, goddamn it, hey.
That's right. We the filters. Just give it to us, and then we can filter it out so people can understand what.
Absolutely, gotta filter. That's my job. I'm putting in layman's terms for these knuckleheads.
That's right. No doubt, man. No doubt about it, man. Oh man. Just so listen. What do you think about what do you think about the Cal Brooks and the Clarence and the Terrence Crawford? Yeah. You boxing, Livingston?
I used to be in the boxing.
Okay. Oh, you're in the right place, man.
I think it's gonna be entertaining. Cal Brooks, you know, he's a good boxer. Crawford is a great boxer.
There you go. Yeah, the key word there is good boxer, solid. Right. You know, in boxing, there's always room for surprise, but I don't think there'll be one.
Yeah, you know, he got that puncher's chance, but if it goes 12 rounds, it's Crawford. Crawford might stop him. I don't know. You never can tell.
Crawford is not one to play around.
Either way.
Crawford's not one to play around with you. So if it goes 12, it's like deserving of 12. I hope so. Man, I hope we get 12.
I mean, you know, Cal Brooks is not no cakewalk.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. He is not.
You can't sleep on him.
He is not, man. You know. But Clarence, but Crawford Terrence is a baker, so he bakes cakes. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He's gonna put hands on him. It's gonna be entertaining the first 5 to 6 rounds, and Crawford gonna shift gears.
I hope I'm able.
He's talking about Terrence Bud Crawford versus
Cal Brooks.
Cal Brooks. I think it's in November.
November 14th, I think that's what I saw. I'm hoping I'm able to watch
my
it.
homeboy just made $6,500 off of Lomo and Lopez.
Lomachenko, what?
Right, and I had a feeling that Lomo was gonna lose.
Man, that's I mean that's a good hunk of change to win. What he put up? You know what he put up?
I do not know. I'm gonna find out though. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. JP, Mike, JP be on it. You see what I'm saying? Where we shot the video, that's where we watched the fight at over his spot. Okay, yeah, man, JP.
That's a good piece of change.
Oh,
If like if you're not a compulsive gambler, that's a good win. If you're a compulsive gambler, you're just gonna put that on something and lose it. You know what I mean? You're not even gonna have that long.
Yeah, I wasn't rocking that was big. So let's add on with my man, some B-More, man. Family from B-More. He spit and rhyme. Let's get on the craft.
I'm game, bro.
Well, so we're gonna
family that's in the yellow with Mumba. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a homeboy was up going to turn y'all to. My dad's from Baltimore. I know you. I talked to him the other day. They might know each other. What's his name?
Livingston.
My homeboy named Mark Diggs.
Mark Diggs. That's shit. Man, yeah, I know Mark Diggs. Mark Diggs is from B-More?
Yeah.
Oh, is that who we was talking to the other day?
Yeah.
Man, we've been homies for a while. Small world.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. That's what's up.
They call him Black Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man,
That's
Livingston's
who we
got
are.
he's got hum skills. We're gonna I'm gonna do some. We was kind of going over. I was playing guitar and he was humming to it. So that's gonna be y'all gonna get some doing the show for sure. He's got hum skills. I showed you the video, Josh.
Yeah, I want to hear him rock, man. So let's do a song.
Well, I can't bring a beat up at the moment.
In divine time, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I doggone left I can't find my other speaker again.
So let's rock, man. Well, you know they having that. I don't pay attention to none of the elections, none of that shit. But ironically, they're having it in Nashville tonight.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. It's on Dummy up there in Slow Man.
Right. You might as well watch the Harry Truman show because it's bells and whistles, bro. It's two things on the same snake, my boy.
Yo, man.
Stop plugging into that shit.
It's hard to believe that it's not a simulation at this point.
You can't ask the devil not to be a devil, you dig?
It's very hard to believe it's not a simulation. You know, you gotta just watch it pan out. Bird's eye view.
And they two wings of the same bird.
Yo, 5 feet.
Yo, I didn't know it was in Nashville though.
Make sure you got bombs and arrows in your eagle talons, you know?
You heard? I didn't know it was in Nashville though. How far is that from you?
The debate?
Yeah.
About 12 minutes.
Oh yeah. I found out recently that Jack White's got a studio in Nashville. When I come visit you, I'm gonna have to definitely drop by there.
Jack White?
Yeah, he's a guitarist.
Who?
Jack White. He plays guitar. He's a rock guitarist.
Is he the one from the White Stripes?
Oh yeah.
White Stripes, man. That's not your genre, man. Slow down. I'll catch you up.
Oh, good.
You see how that works, Lumumba?
Hey, I'll settle down.
You see how that works?
Don't go wading in the waters that you don't know about. Don't wade in the strange waters.
Yeah. He just got a beast know how to fuck with you.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, what I tell you? Hey, just what we was talking about. People ask me how old are you? That's all right. Listen, man, don't hurt yourself, Mike. Try to wrap your head around this, man. Just, settle down.
He's androgynous, bro. Yeah, that's all it is. He never developed. He never developed.
Yeah, just be talking like a kid to me, man. Yeah, man.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. All love, man. All love. Yo.
I worked on a new one tonight.
You what?
I worked on a new verse tonight.
Oh, ain't nothing new.
Exactly. Where yours at?
You don't worry about where mine is. Better than yours. That's where it is.
You need a scaffold.
Better than yours.
A pool of people to help you.
It's better.
Last time you tried to get a Padawan to help you.
Better than yours. That's where mine is. Keep sharpening that sword, though. I admire your admiration.
It's not a sword. It's ether. There's no escaping it. You've already engulfed in it. That's why you call me. Don't you have a section called Let's Call Judge?
That's why I call.
Now you calling another one of my peers.
That's why
a word with Wade. And what happened to your Padawan? He packed up and left, didn't he?
Couldn't handle it.
Third party got canceled.
You lose some, man. You lose some. You know you lose some. More than I, probably. Hey.
Shots fired. Yes, Lord.
See what I did there?
Yeah, you came back hard.
Hey, you lose some, son. Hey, what's that? 12 stages? Motherfuckers don't make it to stage 2, man. More or less 12. What you gonna do?
Right.
Do that indeed.
Talk a lot of smack today. You know when you first time you wanted to dive off of a diving board, but then you got up there.
Woo! Shake it like a motherfucker.
Woo! I think I backed down my first time. I was like, nah.
Y'all remember that back to them, so.
I know, right?
Fam, he said he used to box.
No, you didn't used to box. He just used to be into boxing, I think.
No, I did a little bit of.
Oh, you box? Yeah.
A little bit of boxing. A little bit of boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing.
Okay. All right.
Deaf Keto karate.
I love it. I'm into all of that.
Yeah.
I got a homeboy that does Wing Chun. I got a homeboy that does the water rule. I'm trying to get into it myself. I did try capoeira for a little while, but it takes a lot of time.
Maybe we can do some training. Heck yeah, man.
I need to. I gained like 50 pounds, boy.
It'll come off. It can come
it's
on.
all good.
Yeah. If it can come on, it can
You
come
got that
off.
muscle memory, though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely there.
No shit, man. Shit, I might get me some
You got that
in-house
muscle
training.
memory, don't you?
You got that muscle memory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Since you was little, or did you take it up as a teen, or?
Since I was little, like I think from like first grade all the way to high school.
That's the right time.
Like in college, I got a little more serious with the boxing.
Do something like go to regular basis myself. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We can train together. You know what I'm saying? Me and the homies just to train back in the day.
Yeah. Don't slam him though, Mike, 'cause he'll remember it the rest of his life.
They get you problem, man. Get the energy on now.
Okay, that's
Them
you.
schoolgirls always
Show it to
trying
the
to get
camera.
knocked up, ain't they, Lamont?
What's that? You fading
shut
out.
your ass up.
You fading out.
Like that was sad.
You fading out.
Father, all this shit.
You fading.
Yeah, I father all this shit. Alright, participate and split the plate, maybe.
You fading out. Settle down.
Run, Forrest.
Settle down. So listen. This
What's going on?
this election, man.
What's
So
up?
this election thing. So you know what I'm saying? What do you think's gonna happen?
It's the Truman Show, man. It's a paradigm shift. I think we're shifting dimensions. You got this blue moon that's coming on the 31st. It hasn't came around in years. Need to people cycle on that. So you need to heighten your chakras up, bro. It's time for us to start commandeer our nation back because it's about to get real bananas.
Right. On the side.
Unplug. The first thing but the way they get bananas is by duping us into giving them their energy. So stop watching that bullshit ass soap opera, bro.
Right.
Plug into your craft. Work your craft.
Yeah.
Work your spells.
I observe humans, so I stay plugged in.
Yeah.
But what's interesting, what I need.
That's kind of ironic because offline you talk about how alien you are. You just told Mike you was an alien. Which are you? What are you now?
I say
Come on now. You in a position to lead.
I study humans. Enough said. Hey, what is good about right now is that there's certain type of person. Oh, by the way, Scientific Discovery, Science Magazine released this article saying that Neanderthals are still among us. Now, I know you remember the conversation we had last year or years ago about me saying that very thing, and that the intellectual crescendo, the 35% of the people you see in the country now that can't, think past a certain plateau, are directly connected to Neanderthals still being alive. So I'm just pointing that out because I know you remember the conversation. And so that being said, we need
So you got Thanos,
we
you
need
got
to keep
Oceloids,
them
Mongoloids, and you got Homo sapiens as well.
right. We need to keep a certain type of individual above the woodwork. I'm afraid that if Biden wins, that they'll crawl back in the woodwork. There needs to stay a racist piece of shit candidate, just so we know where everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
You don't think Biden's a
my shit
racist
is like
candidate
we already
too?
know what they are. Let's stop playing these hide and seek games and go ahead and
Right.
with ours.
right.
Let's stop playing this nursery rhyme shit. You know what the game is. Stop fucking playing it.
Yeah.
Period. All this old scared ass, apprehensive ass shit. Be what the fuck you supposed to be.
Yeah, well, 35% of people are being who they are, and they're not going to change. So
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this. Statistics speak for those who make statistics too.
right.
And then what they do is dupe us into frivolous debates, and we lose. We go into battles of knowledge that we're not applying to build our nation.
Right.
Better know that what this is. Athletic term, that is.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? All that tomfoolery, I ain't got time for that bullshit no more. You either gonna be what you are or you're not.
Yeah, but
Seriously?
Extermination is the
That's what
key,
we
though.
have to get rid of. That's those generational.
And that's going to be hard to come about. So in the
I
least,
mean,
you got to
it's the
keep
same
them out of
reason
government.
well, they told you not to do F.A.T.S, but you did F.A.T.S, though, didn't you?
Who told me that?
We on F.A.T.S right now, ain't we?
Nobody told me not to do fast, though. It's like you can't live with cancer. You got to eliminate cancer in the body. Right. And so convincing the populace of that is impossible. So the best we can do is keep cancer, you know what I'm saying, is manage it. Like people managing HIV now. They're living with HIV.
I disagree, because I know plenty of roots and herbs that reverses any form of cancer. I went to Belize and I had the graviola plant. It reverses any form of cancer, and it's 1,000 times more potent. Don't tell me what can't be done.
I understand that. And see, but the euphemism is not parallel. When you're talking about...
Talk about the euphemisms, bro.
No, but listen...
I'm not with that can't shit.
At its...
Not with that can't shit no more. That's the old paradigm, my boy.
But in its simplicity...
That's the old spell.
There's only a few... There's a few outcomes, right? Where, okay, we can't live together. So either divide the country where 35% of people can go live how they want to and not have to deal with the people they don't want to live with, which, man, it's hard to tunnel vision that utopia, but it's possible, I guess. You can do whatever, right? You're saying there's no such thing as can. So, okay, so and if we don't do that because eliminating the 35%, we've already been through genocide and stuff, so no one's going to sign off on killing all racist pieces of shit. All right, so if you don't do that, then living with it is your only option, which is poisonous, because they're taking care of your family and feeding your kids. They're teaching your kids at school, if you live with them. That poison is in you. When people kill someone with just a little bit of poison, and they do it through, the poison is there if they're living with you. Every time you go to...
People do what you allow them to.
Right, but it's invisible, because whenever you go out to eat, there's a motherfucker there that can do something to your food. Whenever your parents in a nursery home...
grow your own.
Right.
Grow your own.
Right. And that's another option. So be totally dependent and void of the community. That's another option, right? Don't use anything public, right? So who's signing on to that? Don't use a nursery school because it might have a cricket person in there influencing your child. Don't send them to school. Let's never go out to eat. So that's
My daughter goes to a co-op school right now, bro.
Right.
She's been in that since she was 1 year old. She's
Right.
13 and she's learning hands-on.
Right.
It's not hypothetical.
And that's one example.
Right now, it's not one. My son goes to it.
No.
It's a whole community, bro.
I'm saying right, and I'm saying that's a way. But have your children ever been to a restaurant, go out to eat where strangers preparing their food? Probably, right? You can't avoid it. You can't avoid the monster if your solution is to live with them. So
I disagree.
Okay.
You can do what you want to do.
I get it. Well, you've come across
Do
the
you
monster
understand
today.
how electrons, corpuscles work? Do you know how energy works?
I mean, if that's here nor there. And tell me what the problem.
No, I'm asking you concrete questions. I'm not looking for a
No, but that's not
scapegoat.
No, but that's not explain. That's not a solvent, man. A solution to the problem of what to do with 35% of poison in your populace.
It's not knowing how energy works. It's not how to solve a problem, which energy is the thing that moves everything that you see.
No, you need to be far more simplistic than that.
And that's the same thing. That's the same thing that, ironically, the cancer is not using that energy.
The problem still exists. What do you do with the poison? Do you live with it? Do you kill it?
We're telling you what to do.
I mean, that's the difference between you have to really, man, truly understand energy, man, and your mind and your thinking. It'll put you in a position to where you debate like you're debating now. Because I keep hearing you saying 35%. It's 35% there.
And I keep showing them ways and examples, and he keeps going back to the what you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a choice.
I haven't said what you can't do. I haven't said what we can't do. I'm saying that there are options of what to do and which is the solution. I'm not saying we can't do anything.
That's not what you just said, bro.
We'll see. Yeah, it is. We'll see.
This is the opposite. The opposite is you tap into these energies that we have. A lot of people can't tap into these energies that they have because of the ism. This is what you're talking about. This show we have, like a word of ways or something like that.
Right.
Something up like this is the layman's term I break down energy like that. A lot of people can't use this energy to type into that the metaphysics of all that shit because of generational curses, isms and shit like that. So they gotta get themselves in a mindset where they can tap into those energies and they can be able to control or harness those energies, which you can control those cancers, those diseases and shit, because it's a disease. Those are titles we put on shit that man put on shit. You can speak anything to it. If you can speak anything to existence, you can do the same thing and speak out of existence. It's the power of the word. You can either speak life or you can speak death.
Right.
It's a choice.
Right. I don't disagree.
But if you're going to keep on going with the paradigm or the status quo saying that's what you're going to do. You got to take your mindset out of that.
I get it. No.
It's a battle.
Right.
Even though we in the world, you're not of the world.
Right.
You got to do certain things, but think it's certain things you're going to start using, tap into certain energy to cover yourself. God, you've been a public school, you're still covered. You got to become the energy. Same motherfucker next to you won't be covered. You could be covered because you tap into certain things motherfuckers ain't been willing to tap into yet or too scared to tap into yet. You feel me? But the shit, that power, that energy do still exist whether a motherfucker want to use it or not.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Where I think where I think their communication is glitchy is what I'm asking is like I understand what you're saying can be in practice to those of us who have the conscious and the intellect and the discipline to and work or to practice what you're saying, but. But I'm saying, what about the dummies? Are you presuming that the dummies are also going to have? Because what I'm saying is there's an intellectual crescendo, and they will never rise to the level of the consciousness.
Yes, they will. We all do. As a human being, homeboy, we all gonna get to that.
Okay. Right.
But the whole point is.
Right. I hear what you're saying.
Like you said, we are those seeds. You feel me? There's a
Right.
Time to where it made it available. So
That's yet to be seen. Wait, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That's yet to be proven. I hear we all can. We all have the ability. In the same way, we all can be a guitarist. Anyone can be a rocket science. Anyone can do anything if you put in the study. But can anyone? Can someone with Down syndrome become a rocket scientist? Has that been proven? I don't know if anyone.
yeah.
Right. Okay. But I don't know if anyone can accomplish all things. So that's where I guess where our North and South poles, you know, or you know what I'm saying, or fluctuating or whatever.
As a human being, we are God.
I get it. I get it. But
syndrome, goddamn, 1 arm, 2 arm, 3 arm. It's the spirit of it.
let me ask you this. This. If that were so, then why, like, of all of mankind and all of our existence intellectually, how come the basics still haven't been agreed on? Like war, we still kill each other. We have all this conscious and all this positive energy.
Because it's part of the paradigm. You can't have your good like your bad. You can't have your highs like your lows. That's why you have with the shit. You're going to evolve from that. We are gods and goddesses here in this realm.
But it seems some of us.
We chose.
Right.
Say what?
Some of us have evolved past that. Are we in agreement to that?
We in a paradigm. We all here.
And so,
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and some of us have not evolved past that, right?
Right.
Right. And
That's the whole
so the question.
That's why I say you gotta understand the mechanics of the universe, because the universe is gonna be what it is either way. These avatars that we chose to come into, you're gonna have to experience all forms of that positive and negative connection. That's what you're gonna have to do, and that cipher is gonna spin either way. So the ones that's not getting it in this particular time, they're gonna have their time in whatever cipher to advance.
Right.
Everybody don't want to race at the same time.
Right. Okay. Okay, Just right. All right. Okay. In another time, but let's focus on this time, this plane, and in this reality. And in this
time, could be today, tomorrow. That time is you saying this time is here.
It's eternal. It's now. You know what I'm saying? This is shit with the concept of time. You know what I'm saying? It's the shift of thought, bro.
Right.
It ain't we ain't waiting on you. I mean, you got a lot of mass energy that's going in that direction with that what you're speaking of. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's a universal knowing already. You feel me? That's why you get these little nuggets about the times and what's going on along the way. See, that's the whole purpose, like you said, staying linked into the world, but not being in the world. Because those are signs and wonders that you stay tuned to kind of see. That's the way they got the astrology.
Oh, we lost someone accidentally. That's deep, huh? We get into it. Livingston, relaxing. We still hear those facts. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do probably is play a little music now. I'm gonna see if we can't get to humming and play some guitar for everybody. But all good. It's all love, man. It's all love. Well, we get deep with you. We're gonna move on with the rest of the episode. Thanks, everyone. Be more. F.A.T.S, One Body Nation, just one. Mike Wade.
Already compromised.
About 2 months before COVID started, somebody put me onto QAnon.
Great.
And I believe some of it, and I don't believe some of it, but I believe only so much can be a conspiracy. I think a lot of it's true.
You know about QAnon. Is there anything you can tell us that I don't know?
JFK Jr. is still alive.
What?
This guy is always behind Trump at the rallies.
So you're saying JFK Jr. is still alive and spending his time in the background at Trump rallies?
From QAnon, yes.
Do you think racism exists in America?
I do not believe that people hate each other as much as...
You don't think racism is a problem in America?
I do not think it's a problem now.
There's a potential that JFK Jr. is alive and here at a Trump rally.
Maybe.